Your lesson essential question is, how do text features help tell more about the main idea of a text? So we're going to be focusing on the text features from the text dive teams and how they support the main topic and main idea of the text. You know that we talked about the main topic, what the text is all about, and we've talked about main idea, which is what the author wants us to know about the main topic. We've also talked about key details, which explain those main ideas more. Earlier this year, you learned about text features. Text features are extra little pieces that aren't part of the text, but that explain the topic more. So you might have a timeline showing the order of events that something happened. You might have photographs, a map key or a map. You might have graphs like a pie chart or any graph, table of contents, illustrations, bar graphs, captions that explain pictures, glossaries explaining words. You might see a diagram showing the parts of something, headings telling us what that portion of the text is about. If it's online, it could be a hyperlink to take you to a new website. You have keywords, and of course a title page. So let's reread dive teams and talk about some of the text features that we see. Imagine exploring the underwater world of the ocean. Perhaps you want to see how sea animals live, or you may hope to search for sunken ships. That is just what Gloria did. Gloria has always lived close to the sea in California. She swam and surfed at an early age. She became interested in the ocean. So Gloria became an expert diver. She decided to join a dive team to find sunken ships. What would her job be? Each job on a dive team is important. One serious job is using machines the dive team needs. Another job is to repair or fix these devices when they don't work. Gloria is an experienced photographer, so she decided to photograph what the team discovers underwater. So we talked about how the main topic was diving teams. Yesterday, we identified that the main idea was working as a team. Some of those key details were the jobs that the divers had. I see a text feature here. What do you see in this photograph? Yeah, you see divers in the water. The caption says, Gloria and her team search for the sunken ship. So I'm looking up here and it says she decided to join a dive team to find sunken ships. So I know that this photograph and caption supports this part of the text. It's telling me more about the sunken ships. And now I'm able to visualize the divers looking for the ships. Teamwork is important for a dive team. Team members depend on one another. They divide up the tasks and each person helps to get the job done. Gloria's team learns about a ship that sank over 100 years ago. No one has ever found it. They decided to make a scientific study of it. The team reads information and studies a map where they think the ship sank. They're excited about their exploration. The captain, another team member, takes them by boat to their map location. He stays on the boat where he can communicate with the divers. Before the team dives, they prepare for their special jobs. To get ready, Gloria puts on her diving suit and gear and makes sure the camera is ready to take photographs. You can see here we have another photograph of the divers, and again, that just lets me know what they look like when they're diving, and it helps me visualize what's happening a little easier. Do you see another text feature on this page? So you probably said you saw the map. There is a map with a caption under it. You're going to be telling me about this in your assignment today, but let's read this last page first. Now the divers jump into the water. As they swim deeper, it gets darker. A team member turns on the flashlight. This helps the divers see where they are going. Finally, one team member spots the ship. He uses an aquatic microphone to talk to the team. Gloria takes pictures as teammates measure the ship. Another teammate watches for sharks and other dangers. After an hour of exploring, the person with the flashlight leads the way back to the boat. The team now has important results from their discovery to share. Gloria thinks, "I will always remember this dive." And our last text feature is another photograph. What do you see in this photograph? You probably said you see the sunken ship. The caption says, "The team believes the ship Gloria heard about sank near other known shipwrecks off the coast of Florida." So I'm looking back at the text and I see the words, "Finally, one team member spots the ship." As I continue reading, it tells me more about it. It says that they take pictures of it. They measure it. So this part of the text tells me about them finding the ship. This extra text feature helps me understand a little more about the ship so I can now see it. And there's more information. It tells me more about where it sank. Now it's your turn. You're going to be taking a look at this map and the caption, and you're going to be identifying what part of the text it supports and what information it's telling us.